What's going on, guys? It is the Coaster Battleman here, bringing you an awesome video. Which roller coasters should each Six Flags park add next? So, which coaster should be added to each Six Flags park? So, like in the near future, this is my first coaster video in quite some time. My last few videos have been Fortnite videos, but I really want to have a great summer, and I know there's going to be a lot more roller coaster videos coming and a lot more opinions about about certain roller coasters in the near future. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I've had this idea for quite a bit. Which roller coaster should each Six Flags park add next? I haven't really loaded this video yet because of the Fortnite videos, and I really wanted to put some on my channel. But we are back in business with which roller coaster should each Six Flags park add next. And we're going to start with the bigger parks and then work our way down to the smaller parks. And let's start off with Six Flags Great Adventure. I feel like they should get an RMC Woody or T-Rex. They both would be great fits at this park. I feel like if they added an RMC Woody, there would be kind of some competition between which wooden coaster is better, this new RMC Woody or their current best coaster in the park, El Toro. These would be the top dogs at Great Adventure and would have potential to be the best wooden coaster duo out of any park, beating out Kings Island's Mystic Timbers and the Beast, as well as Holiday World's Voyage and Raven. Overall, I feel like this will be a very good addition. And a T-Rex, I feel like there's potential to add a T-Rex Giga Coaster, maybe a standard sit-down looping T-Rex, because they removed their Aero Looper back in 2010 Great American Scream Machine, and I feel like a sit-down looping coaster would be very nice, like an RMC T-Rex with some cool inversions. Either route they go, they're going to be getting an amazing ride. For Magic Mountain, I feel like they should get a B&M dive coaster. I'm kind of sorry about the picture being so pixelated. But Six Flags Magic Mountain, they haven't gotten a new coaster since Twisted Colossus in 2015. And then they renovated Revolution and changed it to the new Revolution. I feel like this park should get something big next season in 2019. And a B&M dive coaster to replace Viper or one of their bad rides would definitely improve Magic Mountain, but they might want to get the 20 roller coaster count, so they might want to not remove Viper, but I feel like removing that for a dive coaster from B&M, that's an easy choice. That I'd rather have a B&M dive coaster than an Aero Looper that's almost 30 years old and is super rough. For Six Flags Great America, my home park, I feel like they need to get a launch coaster soon. I know they are adding a Super Loop and they're considering that a coaster for some reason. I'll just say it is kind of a coaster, kind of not. For me, it's 50-50. But I feel like a launch coaster would fit perfectly with Great America's lineup. Something similar to Skyrocket at Kennywood, where it has a single launch and then it goes through a track, a nice minute ride time with like several inversions. Kind of like how Powder Keg is as well. I feel like it would be a very nice fit for Great America, and overall it would be a pretty fun ride and one of the best coasters in the park, potentially, depending on how well they do it. For Six Flags Fiesta Texas, I feel like they should get a B&M dive coaster, and you might be asking why I have this picture of the original Rattler in here. It's because I feel like this dive coaster should interact with the quarry wall. That would just make this coaster so much better and more iconic to the park. So a B&M dive coaster would definitely be a nice fit at Six Flags Fiesta Texas. Now we're moving on to Over Texas, and I feel like an RMC Raptor or T-Rex would be a nice fit there. They already have the new Texas Giant, but it doesn't really go upside down. This will be a different ride. It will be a steel coaster, and I feel like a T-Rex, it would be much better for capacity, but a Raptor would also be a pretty nice ride to add as well, with the inversions. And with the route that Six Flags is going, I feel like it won't be long before they clone a bunch of these Raptor coasters all over the place. They're going to be fun rides that are going to be very solid. For Six Flags New England, they seriously need a launch coaster. That's like a really big hole in their coaster lineup. They have two elite coasters in Superman the Ride and Wicked Cyclone, and potentially the best hypercoaster on the planet and potentially the best RMC on the planet. Well, besides Steel Vengeance, of course. But Six Flags New England definitely needs a really good top three, and they have the two, but not that third coaster. And I feel like that launch coaster would make an amazing top three. Maybe a potential Mack Rides launch coaster. Maybe Premier Rides can make something very good. I don't know what launch coaster company they would go with, but no matter who they go with, it's going to be a good ride. For Six Flags Over Georgia, I feel like they deserve a GCI wooden coaster. I know Cedar Fair has been big with GCIs recently with Mystic Timbers, and I know in the mid to late 2000s, Valley Fair got Renegade, and Prowler was inserted into Worlds of Fun's lineup in 2009. So, for the past decade, Six Flags or Cedar Fair has been getting a lot of GCI Woodies, and I feel like Six Flags Over Georgia, they definitely have a hole in their wooden coaster lineup, and they don't really have a good wooden coaster now because Georgia Cyclone was horrible to begin with, and now it's becoming Twisted Cyclone, an amazing RMC, and the Great American Scream Machine is just a mediocre wooden coaster, so a GCI would be one of their best coasters easily. For Six Flags Discovery Kingdom, I feel like an RMC Raptor would fit very nicely with their lineup already. I feel like they already have the Joker, and that's an RMC with inversions. I feel like a Raptor would be very nice because with the eight people seating, that'd be pretty unique to the park, so that's kind of what I think they should get. For Six Flags St. Louis, I've been saying this for a long time. They need to RMC the Boss soon, because this coaster has so much potential to be amazing as an RMC, but in its current state, it's not that great. The last time I rode it in 2017, this coaster was rough. In the front row, I remember it wasn't too bad, but if you're in any other row, it's just trash, just not good. So overall, I feel like RMCing the Boss would make it easily the best coaster in the park, and will give St. Louis that elite coaster they've been waiting for and putting them on the map. For Six Flags Mexico, I feel like they should get an RMC Raptor just because I feel like it would be a very nice fit. Moving on, we have Six Flags America with RMC Roar, and let's talk about this for a little bit. RMC Roar would definitely be a great fit because Six Flags America, they don't have an RMC yet, and they haven't really gotten any new coasters for quite some time. Despite their collection being solid, they don't really have that elite coaster, and I feel like RMC Roar could become an elite coaster as long as they don't make it a clone of the Joker at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom. But overall, RMC Roar, I feel like, has tons of potential to be an amazing ride and easily the best coaster in the park for sure. For Lorand, I feel like they should get an RMC Lame Monster and make it the Twisted Colossus of Canada. As an RMC Lame Monster, I have to say this word again, it has tons of potential to be the best coaster in Canada. It's possible that this could happen. The Twisted Colossus of Canada, that is kind of a stretch, but even if they made this just one RMC instead of a dueling RMC or Mobius Loop, kind of like Twisted Colossus, it would still be a great ride, don't get me wrong. But still, I feel like this is kind of a stretch, and Laurent, they're not that good of a park, so I have no idea if Six Flags will keep maintaining this park that well or not, so who knows if they're going to get this coaster anytime soon. And for the Great Escape, anything at this point, just please, just Six Flags, give them a coaster, even if it's just a Vekoma SLC, at least that's something. But still, I feel like a Premier Rides launch coaster or an RMC Raptor or RMCing the Comet would be very good. Or adding just a cloned coaster that's at least decent, like the Skyrocket 2 model. Just anything. Please, Great Escape. Please. Six Flags. Just get a coaster for this park. And that is all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of which coaster should be added to the Six Flags parks next. So yeah, thank you for watching, and as always, stay tuned for more videos, and goodbye.